Aloha, y'all. Daniel Aaron here, your guide to vibrant living. And my question to you is, what's your sign? No, I don't care what your sign is, right? I do. I'm curious. I love astrology, and I'm interested in you. And the reason I joke about it is you are so much more than your sign. What does a sign mean, by the way? It means what constellation, where in the sky was the sun at the moment you were born. And we're in such an exciting time on the planet right now, like such fast evolution. And this month our theme at the Art of Vibrant Living is transformation. And when it comes to transformation, when we look at astrology, well, there are two major players. One is the planet Pluto. Now, I love Pluto. And part of why I love it is because I'm hardwired into Pluto. I also hate it, by the way. I got a love-hate. I'll tell you why, though, in a moment. It is the ruler of, the symbol of, the archetype of transformation. Transformation, going from being one thing into another. Not a little change, but a shift in being. Whenever I work with someone astrologically, meaning I look at their chart and share some information and have a dialogue with them about it, there are two things that are of primary importance. One, what has their soul chosen for its evolution in this lifetime? As in, where were they before? What were they learning about? What did they get good at? What were their lessons? And why did they choose to incarnate, cross that rainbow bridge, come into human form? Where are they going? What has their soul said, I want to evolve into in this lifetime? Because the more all of us are in tune with that soul evolution, the easier everything else is, like work, relationships, family, money, all of that, right? And part of why I look at that so much and how I look at it has to do, I won't get into too much technical stuff here astrologically, has to do with the planet Pluto. And whenever I see in someone's chart a strong Pluto dynamic, either as in their life story, as in their natal chart, what they were born with, that's evident in my own chart, right? Or their life chapter, what's happening now, Pluto's strongly involved in relationship to where the planets were when they born, I know that they are ripe for transformation, evolution. And that's not always easy. Even me sometimes, having seen it in advance, right, saying, oh, yeah, Pluto on my midheaven, this is going to be a challenging time. Still had no idea how challenging it would be. Why is that, by the way? Pluto is famous for, known for, related to pain, crisis, drama, trauma. Fun guy, right? Pain, crisis, drama, trauma. Why? Because while we are human spirit and we are here for evolution and we are eternal and nothing can ever hurt us, there's another part of us that is human animal, that's interested in survival, that resists all change, even if it's a change that's going to help us. Even if what we have hurts, if it sucks, the human animal part of us still resists and holds on to it. So Pluto doesn't say, hey, would you like to transform? No, Pluto says, it's time. You're going to transform. So you could just go, or you could go kicking and screaming. I just learned that expression the other day. It's a wonderful one. How many times have I gone kicking and screaming and still went? What a waste. So Pluto kind of offers us the same deal. And I'm personifying a little bit here. It's not like that. These are just energies, energetic tendencies. It's not like Pluto is this guy up there going, hey, you're going to do this. No. The energetics of Pluto, the archetype of it is, hey, it's time for you to transform, to evolve, to let go of this so that this can come into being. And if we say, no, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna hold on, well, then Pluto conspires with our higher self, the universe, spirit, to turn up the pain, crisis, drama, trauma, to the point that finally go, okay, fine, I'll let go of that thing. And then after all the kicking, screaming, after the resisting, right, all the fear of what could happen if I let go of this, then what do we get? We get who we really are. It's like essential oils. It's like taking away the dross, the non-essential parts, so that the true part can be there. My favorite analogy is the phoenix rising, right? The bursting into flame, the destruction of the old, so that the new can be born, reborn. It's Shiva in the Hindu pantheon, right? The destroyer, the one that kills this off so that this can be born. And while from one perspective it's scary, there is a learning that happens with experience that, oh, this thing was uncomfortable, but hey, look, not only was it survivable, not only did I survive, I'm better off because of it. If we keep learning that, having those experiences, and guess what, we will, sooner or later, we can, as Lazarus said, if you can hear the whispers, you don't need to hear the screams. So the possibility is that Pluto says, psst, time to evolve. And we go, oh, really? Okay, cool. What do I need to let go of? Do I do that all the time? No. Sometimes I kick and scream. Just like you, I'm part human. So, great learning on this, by the way. My friend Rick Tarnas wrote a massive book called Cosmos and Psyche, and in it he tracks these planetary cycles with the outer planets Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, to some degree Saturn and Jupiter, and sees what's been happening in the world at the times of great transformation, at the times of different planetary aspects. You can look to the French Revolution, right? Uranus and Pluto active. Big transformation, the Revolutionary War. And guess what? We're in another one of those. The 60s, by the way, was another one of those, Pluto and Uranus together, very powerful. And we're in coming through the extension of that now, their first quarter. All right, lest I get too technical. So, what, my friend, is Pluto inviting for you right now? How much pain, crisis, drama, trauma is required? Or can you get with the program sooner, have less pain, and more of what you really want? Hint, yes, you can. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Aloha.